welcome, my dear viewer, to Dr. Paul Kibicho YouTube channel. Once again, thank you very much for being patient with me. Today, my gadget brought a lot of issues. Even as I'm speaking to you right now, my gadget, one of my gadgets that I've been using for my shows has actually let me down, but that does not mean that we will not talk. Well, I've been trying to have my gadget fixed for the last, I think, for more than, I've been trying for the last more than 4 or 5 hours. Sorry for that, but the gadget has given me issues, but I thank God I'm here. As you can see, the heading of the topic of my day today, I want us to look at something called the culture of reading. The culture of reading, the pathway to acquired wisdom. And why am I talking about the culture of reading today? It's because I have told people on many, many occasions, and I believe that people have been listening to me keenly. I've been telling people, and I'm repeating it to you today, that there's nothing as important as this culture of reading. So if you start reading, you acquire a lot of knowledge which you could not have ordinarily acquired in other circumstances. When you read, you understand many things. When you read, you become actually a leader, because we say leaders are readers. For you to become a reader, you must read. But not all of us people have reading. I don't know why. Majority of us people have allergy of reading, allergy for reading for that matter. The moment you refuse to read, some of us don't even read the Bible, the book of God, which is called the Bible. Some of us, we are generally very, very lazy in reading. And I can tell you, because I'm a teacher, that many people used to read because of exams. I'm telling you, most of us people used to read because of exams. So most of the people that you saw readings, and I'm saying something that all of you know and appreciate, we were reading to pass exams, and that is given. So I have come today because I want to introduce to you my latest book, which I have written. I'm just reminding you because I know I have told you in the past. Allow me to take these books because my secretary has just left. I want to talk about my books. I've been talking about the culture of reading. I want first of all to introduce you to my latest book. This is my new book now. For those people who have been asking about this book, Investment Without Regrets, Understanding Investments by Dr. Paul Kibicho. The book is out. This book is now out, and I have several books in my office, more than 2,000 copies. So if should you be interested in reading this book, which is called Understanding Investments, Investment Without Regrets. We all require to invest for our tomorrow. How many of you? You only require to get 1,000 shillings to read this book. Imagine by only sparing 1,000 shillings, you read this book, which is called Investments Without Regrets, Understanding Investments. You need to understand what are investments. What are you supposed to do when it comes to investment matters? This book has all that information. And how do you get this copy? You only actually send us a text on my number 0722 633 021, and you get this copy. 0722 633 021. Wherever you'll be, we'll make arrangements of you getting this copy. It's a wonderful masterpiece. By the way, you are the first people to know that, apart from the publisher, you are the first people to know that this book is out. I'll be organizing for the official launch of this book, but I have not yet done that. So, but this book is going to be launched officially, and I'll be letting you know when. You can give me likes, John, Mpeda Amani, MC Patrick, Peterson, Eunice Waidimu. I don't mind your likes on my TikTok page. So this book is now out. I'm the author of this book. It is called, once again, it is called Investments Without Regrets. So if you want a copy of this book, please just write me a number. Text me on 0722 633 021. Majority of Kenyans have been asking me, Kibicho, why can't you write a book for us to understand what investments are all about? I have now written the book. So those people used to have, thank you very much, Frederick Kahinga. Those people used to have excuses. Mushiri Gashiri, thank you very much, Nico Masabit. I'm traveling tonight for a 2-week break. I travel back with a copy. Thank you very much, Mr. Mushiri Gashiri. So you require to get this book. Just write me a text on 0722 633 021. You definitely get this book. It's a masterpiece. Please read. You need to understand what are investments, what are shares. This book has a lot of information. What is risk? Types of corporate boards. What are boards? Disadvantages of investing in boards. You can get that. Lower passive investing and power of compounding. Invest your capital in mutual funds. This book is there for you. So just thank you very much for your likes. So make sure that you order this book through 0722 633 021. This is my latest book, and I thank God it is now officially out. This book is now officially out. You can get a copy and understand investments. Then I have another book here. This book, I have told you many times that if you want to know how Kebisho became the person he is, this book is called Defying All Odds, A True Story, Rising Above Adversities in Life. If you'd like to know how Kebisho became the person he is, I've been able to actually document my story from the day I was born to where I am today. Please get a copy of this book. My books are very, very competitive in terms of prices. With under 1,000 shillings, you get a copy and you read and you understand how Kebisho became the person that you see. How did I manage to become the person I am today? How did I manage to become a doctor? How did I manage to become a lawyer? How did I manage to buy a car at age 21 that I've never stolen and I'm not going to steal? Thank you very much for your likes, Mr. Peter Kwani, Bite Bonnie, Yusa Hocha. So please get a copy. This book will be available to you. You only require to write me a text on 0722 633 and you get a copy of this. It's my first book. I have also written this book. This is my other book, which is called Personal Financial Wellness and Wealth Creation. I'm the author of this book. So why should you stay without reading a book, honestly? How will you get to understand how people make it in life? How will you understand how to make money without reading? Get to understand how this book has been written in a very simplified way so that all of us can understand. Get yourself a copy of Personal Financial Wellness and Wealth Creation. I'm still the author. That's my third book. Please make sure that you order through 0722 633 Banse, Pastor Deuri Geshoke, you need this book. Paul Smarter, you are my mentor. I like your advices. Karibu sana, Paul Smarter. Mary Wangoi, you can even pin my number there, 0722 633 You'll get this book. Please make sure that you read this book also, Personal Financial Wellness and Wealth Creation. The other book that I have written is here, Demystifying Success. Demystifying Success. I have told people on many, many platforms, on many forums, that success has a different meaning to all individuals. Nobody. We do not have what we call a fit for all. No, we don't have a fit for all. Even success is not defined as a fit for all. There are things that are expected to be done by an individual. Anybody who has been able to move from point A to point B, that is success. If you are a candidate in Form 4, you got a C+ in first exams or the opener, then you got a B. That is success. So you only require to get yourself a book. You only require to read this book, which is called Demystifying Success, and you understand what success is all about. You can get a copy of this book. Just call me on that number, 0722 633 This Demystifying Success. It's a nice book. After you have made money, I'm the author of that book also. After you have made money, enjoy life. You only live once. I have written what we call here, Quality Work Life Manual. After the 60th day, please get a copy of this. When you make money, how do you enjoy your money? Because this life is not permanent. We are only here for a season, then we leave. Each book goes at 1,000 shillings VG, 1,000 shillings each. And if you want the books to be delivered to you, logistics will be worked on. Don't you worry. So you can get this book, which is called After the 60th Day, Quality Work Life Manual. I'm the author of this book as well. Then I have this book, which is called The Transformative and Authentic Leader of 21st Century. The Transformative and Authentic Leader of 21st Century. I'm also the author of this book. Please get this book and read. How do you become a leader? Who is a leader? Must you be a politician to be called a leader?